And that's all you need to do. That's the automation. Job done. Now, unfortunately... How's it going, guys? DD back again, and oh, hang on, sorry, let me just clear this up. That's better. How's it going, guys? We are back for episode 5, I believe, dear God. Just some expansions to my bee base. This is the breeding area and experimentation area for the moment, and this is where I've sort of got the guys set up. Now these are very dangerous guys, as you can tell. They're going to give us the draconic dust. Oof, man, that health though. That's a mistake. Yeah, so they're going to give us the draconic chunks, and the end goal is an oblivion frame. So these guys take a proven one, you get them from villagers, but the scornful oblivion bit is involved. Awesome though that we've got these in a farm. We've got like 4,000 of them now, so the essence of lost time is just a bit of sulfur wax and a crock, and the essence of shallow grave is that and a bit of rotten flesh, so cheap enough. The dragon egg itself can be crafted, and they're going to be crafted from the draconic chunks and the essence of false life, which is the same sulfur wax around a flower. The draconic chunks come from this draconic dust, which come from the draconic bee, and it's the only thing they make, and it's only 15% of the time. Hence why I've thrown in some proven frames to boost that a little bit. Oof. But they deal 2 hearts damage per every couple of seconds. So I've got my Industrious and Imperials. They've got proven frames as well. They're just going to be my alveary production. As soon as I get one alveary, I'll scale these 2 up. My redstone is doing reasonably well. It's not fantastic. And the vanilla, which is going to be our coffee, or whatever they're called, the frames that... See, Biblio just fills everything up. The chocolate frames. Chocolate frames are made with cocoa beans and just an impregnated frame. Sticks in a carpenter with some seed oil. We will get to that down the track. These guys it'll speed it up so that we can speed all these bees up and make them work a lot faster and have a shorter lifespan. But the proven frames are one of the better ones, but they can only be got through trading. However, these guys are just experimentations. I had to go through all the magic bees to get to the byproduct, which is something I'm about to show you now. Let's travel back on to our homeland. And boy, oh boy, am I getting sick of these Mistcraft travellings, because they get so much longer every time you go through them. We're using the curse launcher, and for some reason I'm thinking it's got a memory leak. If anyone uses the curse launcher for Infinity or anything like that, I'd have a little bit of an investigate and let me know if you get the same issues. If I find a solution, I'll probably post it in the description, just so you know. But, ooh, what's going on here? Little present from Rapido. What's he got? Oh, lag spike. See what I mean? Can we open the chest now, please? Can we open the chest now, please? No. I said chest now, please. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Holy. That's a lot of Enderium. And 2 stone. Thanks, buddy. Ooh. Super Builder's one. You know what these guys do. And an enhanced charm of dislocation. Oh, I think this is one of the teleporting Duvalackers. Yeah, you can set like waypoints to teleport to, back and from. Fuel. I think I remember hearing that it takes ender pearls. Let's see how many we have. 73 stacks. I don't think we're going to have a problem with fuel. Let's give it a few clickos. I clicked that several times. Oh man, this launcher, I don't know. I'm not a fan. Add fuel? Oh man, seriously? Can I shift click? Yes. Alright, 44 or 48. Whatever. Awesome. So I think we have to put in... Oh man. I think we have to put in a particular thing for it. Can I do a set here? No. Do I type? No. Add new. Of course. What else would it be? Let's go home. Commit. Awesome. Okay, cool. And it goes cross-dimensional, I assume. No worries. And of course the Super Builder wand is an absolute ripper of a building tool. As you can see, it does quite a large area. It's not as large as I was expecting. What's going on? Oh, because I only have 12 blocks on me. Of course. But this thing is like the OP version of the normal builder's wand. So yeah. Alright guys, well I'll cut here, give my launcher a reset, and I'll come back with today's episode. Alright, see you guys in a bit. How's it going guys? Welcome back. And today's episode is going to be my bees, finally. As you can tell, I've started to do some work here. It's nothing fancy, but at least it's clean. That's always a bonus. Now what I plan to work on, as you can see my spawners are, scaled back. I'm going to use the witches for now. And that seems to keep it running over there. So what we need diamonds, particularly because the genetics labware here requires them, and also I believe you need them. They're a major resource in there, so you can see it's per diamond you get 16, which is pretty decent. But now, as far as I was aware, the soul frames not soul frames, they're oblivion frames. The oblivion bit here, dragon egg. We can make these, we can start to make these now, but the thing is that we need a fair bit of gold, which we can get, and we need the skeleton skulls, which we can get from the nether farm, but we need proven frames, and the one thing that I made sure I got from one of the few villages that I found was a dude that can sell me them. So we'll probably do that later on in a second. I've already started building up a catalogue of them, but what we need are just a starter goal to get to, especially for bees. It's sort of, you progress through each ore type of bee. So as you can see, we've got the Stanum ones at the moment, and the Stanum ones make tin. Let's go U, and you can see it makes a tin nugget, 20% per cycle sort of thing. And these guys, they're made with just an industrious and a forest, hence the importance of getting to the industrious and imperials first. Now these guys can be bred again with a common on a lead block to make plum bum. Now plum bum, I'm fairly sure, is the next one up, and that makes lead. Awesome. And they also make, I believe that's Tinker's bronze or something like that. That would be, yeah, that'd be much the same. Yeah, bronze, coal, bronze, lead. Awesome. So we'll eventually work our way up the chain and get one of each, and that'll be our production. However, I think we're going to need bronze the most, actually, because these guys require so... Hello, what is you? No idea. These guys produce or consume so much bronze, and we've only got a few stacks, and that's because I've gone copper mining, so copper and tin, and they make you bronze. I think it is 1, 2, 3, and to 1. And then you can get the forestry bronze, which is awesome, so convenient, you can handcraft it. So I think I might... How did you get there? How the hell? She can't jump, right? Anyway. So, I'm going to mutate these guys. Now, if we want the Diamante ones, these are from Magic Bees. And there's also the regular forestry guy. And that's another way to do them, but I've compared them. Let's see the outputs. These guys will just output rocky cones for days, but their diamond comb is only 1% per cycle, I believe, something like that. And these guys will only give a diamond fragment, and then that you need 9 anyway. So by the time you get your diamond shards from these guys every 6% of the time, this is obviously a winner. So we need the auric one and austere. Austere is one of the main branches of the bees from the nether series. So the modest you can find in the desert. Frugal is one of the breed ups. So you can get frugals by modest and a sinister, and that can be done in a hot and arid environment to make a frugal. Now the sinister, of course, going back through the chain, a modest and a cultivated in the nether will give you a sinister, or tropical and cultivated gives the same chance. It will not work if you're over in a normal dimension. Even in the Mutatron, I'm pretty confident that it won't produce anything, it'll just produce genetic waste. I'm about to test that right now, actually. Let's chuck some uranium in there, which is just a block of yellowite for anyone else in the know. And I've been lucky enough to breed up a frugal princess, and I don't have any use for it other than this. So let's chuck him in. And of course this guy's going to take forever and a day. And we will get ourselves an austere. Now this will output as an austere queen, so that means I need to throw it in an apiary for it to actually run its cycle. Hence why the Nova frames are so damn good. Okay, so how else? So we need the auric. Auric is Imperial and Plum Bum. Now this is where the chain started for me. Plum Bum is obviously the lead one, right? So we've got Imperials for days, they're fine. We need a Plum Bum drone, which is a Stanum and a common. And that requires a foundation of a lead block. If you're not using Gendustry, I believe it's just the Mutatron, perfectly fine. So we've got our, actually let's go over here and get a, what do we got? Stanum. We need a common princess, and it looks like I do not have one. Oh, let's just quickly make one up. Get a meadows, get a forest, chuck them in there. Let's get these guys and put them back. These work well, but I think they cause major lag for the server, so I'm in the process of upgrading them to advanced farming cabinets. For some reason they don't stack as high. This is obviously the bee ELISA. You chuck bees in, use its honey to analyze them, output some over here, and of course that's just set as a in-out to input bees in and back out again. Now I don't know if I showed you the comb processing. I've just got 3 centrifuges, all with in-out. Chest has in-out. So basically combs go in, go into the centrifuges, and then come back out, back into the chest. So, you know, I've been getting the sulfur wax for the Oblivion frames. I've been getting some redstone, like silk, The intellect drops from Magic Bees combs. Nut do, I had plans to use that for seed oil, but at the moment I'm looking at more efficient ways of doing that. Let's check over here. Alright, Common Queen, cool beans. Let us go to the bee base. Now I've made a couple of changes. I have laid out, oh my god, this rain, go away. Yeah, so this is the plan for where my alvearies will go. So this will be my mass production area, pretty much one for each resource, and we'll insert frames to speed them up, and hopefully it'll be self-sufficient. If not, we'll just look at other things. Definitely not lifting that no quarry rule. But over here, that's all the experimental area. These are the guys that I've found a good type of. So let's check the farmed ones. Yeah, as you can see, these are just absolutely getting chocks, and I'm running out of storage space. So I think I may need an AE system. So I think once I breed a few bees up, I think that'll be the next thing we work on. However, I need a good processing area, and I don't think there's one over here. However, there is one down here. Ta-da! I spent so long working on this, emptying it out and getting the walls in, and as you can see on the mini-map, it's formed a little star pattern in the middle. And these are just a little placeholder for the machines over there. I had planned to put the AE system down here, maybe a controller like floating or something like that. This thing over here is just a reactant dynamo that's powering the industrial apiary? Yeah. But this is where I plan to have the processing for the alvearies. So that'll just be a water carpenter. That'll be the seed oil carpenter. So seed oil will go from the squeezer into the carpenter. And then this will be the honey one. And the honey one, I think the seed oil makes the sticks. And then the sticks get made into the planks or something like that. Let's have a look. If I can spell it right, ALV. Okay, yeah. So the centered panelings are made with the honey, the wood, the pollen, the royal jelly, and the beeswax. So these are the two byproducts of the industrious and imperial. Now I believe the other type, what did I need the seed oil for? Yes, the impregnated casing. So that requires the seed oil, 250 millibuckets per, and then a ton of logs. So I think our tree farm will get a workout, because at the moment it's fully backed up. It's crazy how much wood that thing gives. So we'll get our aviary blocks out the wazoo. Now I think because I've set them up, I think you can see the little placeholders there. I think I'll transport all of the byproduct over to this area, and this will be where our comb processing is, and the packager that will turn it into the 9 3x3, yeah. Turn all these delicious nuggets and such into blocks and ingots, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do, whether we continue to live here with the AE system or go elsewhere and beyond. However, right now we need to get these bees underway, and I think this one, no, this one, no. Let's just grab an oblivion frame. Now, these are ones I've found in dungeons and made, and boy are they difficult. Man, is there not a free apiary in this whole shebang? Come on now. Yay, there we go. Alright, so let's chuck that in. Let's get the common one out of the way, and this will reduce it to 1 tick. Probably should set up a secondary one. What's this guy like? Automation. Oh look, there was a common queen there anyway. However, let's just chuck the... I think I'll just pull all these guys out, to be honest. No. We'll just put the austere in there, and of course, I'm pretty sure... Oof. Yeah, that's the effect of the austere. Good thing I've got my good armor on, which is actually getting a little broken. Right, so these guys all reduce down into their normal parts. That'll be any minute anyway. Let's take that guy out, just so it doesn't have a secondary thing to run through. I think it actually just did one, and I missed it. Bugger. Ah, no flowers, of course. You're a desert fella. Alright, let's move this fella on and upward. Now I believe home. Home is the place. And it needs to see the sky. So let's get up here. And we'll just chuck it down here. Put that on there. Probably should have done that after I'd set this up. Okay, let's set it to in out, self-feed, redstone mode, always active. And that's all you need to do. That's the automation. Job done. Now, unfortunately... Bastard. Well, oh wow. I didn't sleep in my bed? Oh, are you kidding me? Alright guys, I'm gonna travel back home. I'll see you back in a bit. Alright, we're back. I took the bee out ahead of time. My god, that thing packs a punch. Oh man, I just realised my inventory is a shocker. Rapid would be shaking his head right about now. What else we got? Amulet of Healing, Belt of Flight. Go back, put that fella on. 1, 2, 3. And get some food into me. Awesome. Alright, I'm just going to leave that and then run away. This is chunk loaded, so I will run back to Zibi base and check on that other fella. How did we go? Oh, you're kidding me. Come on now. I probably should just take that off because I don't need that. There we go. Brilliant. So remind me again what we needed that for. Let's look up diamond again. Auric. Imperial. Plum Bum. Common. Stanum. Right, now we have the commons. Let's get back to base. Whoop. Mad. Alright, let's chuck our common princess in and our Stanum drone. And then what do we get? We get... What do we get? We get the plum bomb, don't we? Bam! Awesome! Alright. Make the trip back again. Because we need to run this fella through. In you go. Okay, found a better solution. This is my genetic sampler, yeah. Put bees in here. Pulls out a random sample. And I've got it so that it goes into our filing cabinet. Which is great because it keeps all different types. I didn't realise that I had an Imperial gene the whole time. This will turn any bee into an Imperial species. It may not have the effects and the properties, but it will make it a species. And as you can see, I've been experimenting with Edenics, which gives you the XPs. However, the Explorer trait is what gives you the XP, not the breed. So keep that in mind when you go to make it. Now over here are some previously templates that I've done. And as you can see, species is Edenic, effect is Explorer, and fertility is 2 because I want a ton of bees. And excited, fast and shorter are the redstone bees. So they've got a short lifespan and their production speed is fast. Now you can fill up to 13 chromosomes. And that's just all the different properties that you can give a bee. So what the plan is, yeah. Oh look, and that's just a generic one with fast, shortest and fertility of 2. I think that will be my working production one. However, I need to make another one so that I can get an Imperial bee. Now I'm pretty sure it requires the 14 1 diamond and 4 redstone. Hence why we need a ton more diamonds. And all you have to do is craft them together, and it puts... Oh look, we even get that back. Oh, very nice. Lovely jubbly. Take this fella over here, chuck it in. So we've got 20 genetics labware there already. Get ourselves a donor bee. That's just a generic crappy hive bee that I've found. And any minute now, we should have ourselves an Imperial. Now I don't know if this will spit it out as an Imperial Princess or Queen. So I might just run that through our little Oblivion frame and then cut back if it is. No, just a regular princess. Awesome. Okay, chuck our Imperial Princess in and our Plumbum drone. May regret this, but oh well, too bad, so sad. Got to get our diamond bees. What else did we need for that fella? So we just need the Oryx and the Austere. Ah, oh, beauty. Remember what I found just earlier? Where is he? There he is. Austere. You're going to get used today, mate. Your days are done. Alright, back to the bees. Run them through. And I will come back when he's done. Okay, we're back. And I've got my Austere drone. So we'll chuck our Austere Princess, Auric drone, my bad. Now, I'm pretty sure that these guys, not are you, these guys will produce gold nuggets 16% of the time. However, if we have a look over here, and you see, I have that much gold simply because the loot bags I was running had, oh wow, this thing's almost full again. As you can see up the top, it says almost 40,000 gold coins stored. Melt them down, they'll turn into the gold nuggets, and of course gold nuggets make bars, bars make blocks, so on and so forth. So that's our gold production. Oh, awesome. Diamandi. Let's go and test her out. Bam. We'll just run it through once just to see what we get. I'm pretty sure the fertility is going to be 1 because that's what it's been like with all the other guys. So I doubt it will produce anything unless I put some other types of frames in it. I'm pretty sure this is just meant to run the bee's life out quicker. Of course, it just reduces it to 1 tick. So I've got some proven frames that I can chuck in all these guys. Wow, see, look at that. Already a stack and a bit, well, almost 2 stacks of redstone just sitting there. Alright, cool. So these guys are going to be our diamonds. Now what I plan to do, where are we? There we are. What I plan to do is to put them in our alveary and try and get this number up with multipliers. Let's have a look at the different blocks. Obviously there's things to modify the humidity and temperature, and I think that's the humidity as well. Yeah, because I think that reduces it. I forget. I haven't needed them because I genetically modified the bees. And the sieve is good for getting pollen. However, we just need the regular blocks, and I think I need... Let's see if I can find a frame in between all the Bibliowoods stuff. My goodness. Yes, frame housing. That's what we're going to need next. So frame housing, we'll just use a alveary block of any sort, and that'll let us put more frames in. Now, there's been some inconsistencies or consistencies with apiaries maxed out, because you can get, what, 27 apiaries to 1 alveary as far as size goes, but I think the alvearies beat them out on production. So I think next episode we will get into, oh god, what was it already? Next episode is our DNA, and we'll get into the alveary production now that we have our particular bees that we want. With our Auric, I'm going to make up another drone for them, and then of course make up another drone for the Plumbums. So we will have tin, lead, gold, and diamond, all generating for free. Not even by the sun, just from these little fellas that are so hardworking. And of course, they can kill you. This draconic fella. Oh my god, quick, get away. Wow, that one almost had me. That's irrespective of armor too. So if you want to troll your friends who have the Wyvern armor, GG's to them. You do need to hide that somewhere. So I suggest maybe under it. And that ought to be good fun for them. And they won't be able to figure out what's going on because it'll kill them way too quickly. Alright guys, I will sign off for this episode and we will see you in the next one for the aviary and DNAs. Alright, take care guys. I'll catch you later.